All right, so today we're going to change out the filter inside of this cartridge filter system here for an above ground pool. This shouldn't take a whole lot of time, but there's just a few steps you need to follow. First and foremost, shut your pool equipment off. All right, once that is done, a couple things. You need to release the pressure inside of your cartridge through your pressure valve release up here, which can be a little bit difficult at times. There we go. All right. You might be able to hear that. That's a vacuum. And this might be time to get a new one of these. That shouldn't be that difficult. You can actually put a socket on here or a wrench if you want to, but it shouldn't take that. That's a little bit. There we go. We got the rest of it. Then there's two shutoffs that you need to be concerned about. This is the return back to the pool. Shut that off. And then this is the intake, and shut that off. So the water flows in this way, through the filter, and back to the pool. All right. Now, the next thing is to release the water that's in here. It's one of the reasons that you open up that valve. And this, if I can remember which way to turn it, this empties this canister here. So once that's taken care of, then you can take the collar off. It's locked collar. It's got a couple clips there. Spin that off. I advise using gloves. The material that this is made of can leave some fibrous little stickers in you. Not comfortable at all. All right, after that, you just tap this thing off. And if you did it right, you won't get a bunch of water that spills out. So, next thing you do, just bring this up and out. And inspect your canister housing. Everything looks clean in there. So the next thing you're going to want to do is take this filter, and this can be kind of a pickle at times, and sometimes it comes out in two pieces. Don't worry about that, it assembles pretty easily. And that's the top section. Flip this dog around, and there you go, you got the bottom section. All right, set that aside. That wasn't too dirty. We have had to do some pool maintenance, and there's a lot of dead algae. And I am about ready to put in a clarifier. So I want a brand new filter. The new filters, or any filter, has a top. So when you assemble that, make sure that this is at the top. And let's put this back together real quick. You'll figure this out. There's one specific way that this fits back together, and it just snaps back together like that. And then once you've got that, you can take your filter, and let me bring this down. I don't know if that's even in this shot. And you just slide it over. Easy peasy. Now, this has a direction. You might want to mind your trash. It's a really windy day today. There is an indicator on the top of this plastic piece, and it says it has an arrow that points towards your inlet, which is that side. So you know how this thing fits. Fits in there perfect. That's good. Put the cap back on. Just make sure all your sides are down. Take your collar, your locking collar, and you spin that back around. It has to be in such a way that these two locks hit these pins right there. When you spin it, you'll hear it lock into place, and that's good. Now, let's turn this back and close this. Turn your inlet water back on, and your return valve back on. And what that is doing, Now that those are open, this is filling up again because this valve is still open, and it's allowing this canister to fill with pool water. As it's coming back in, once it is filled, it fills up pretty quickly. It's actually probably coming in both ways. You lock your valve up here, and then you're ready to roll. Come back to your pool, power, and click it back on. Now, what I like to do is get the air. Sometimes you want to get that air out of the system by cracking this valve open, but this filled up immediately, so you don't even need to, there's no air trapped in here. So this worked. If you're having a hard time on this side where your filter down here is not filling up very quickly, crack that open. It'll get the air out of there and allow that system to work more completely. That's it. That's how you change the filter. Pretty easy. If any questions, use that comment bar down below. If you like this content and you want to see more, just simple DIY stuff around the home, and this is let me know. I'll be more than happy. I'm going to continue to turn these out as these projects come about, and I got a lot of projects. We'll see you next time.